Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Shotgun King. Time for the final game of rank 6 with Yvan, the reload on kill gun that has decent firepower, decent spread, but not many bullets. It's a tough gun. I'd be very pleased to win on rank 6 with this one. Let's see what we can do. So we're gonna move up this way to get away from the rook. And I guess if I'm gonna shoot, I want to shoot to kill, you know, since that's kind of this gun's thing. We can kill the knights because the knights have 3 HP. The bishop's a little bit of a tall order. I am going to try to, do a really narrow spread here to make sure I kill that bishop. And now, because this is rank 6, I'm going to be cautious. I'm about to get put in checkmate. If I step here, this rook just about checkmates me. You know what? Let's just not dick around. I'm going to jump here so that I can go over here. It does kind of suck. I have to shoot. Reload. Let's kill this knight actually, and then move and do this again. I'm gonna take a couple of steps to regenerate my ammo, and I don't want any funny business. Let's just kill all these pawns. It's rank 6. Let's just not dick around. Let's kill everything and make sure we don't fail on the first floor. I mean, you have to take this. Charge an additional shell. It almost doesn't matter what the white card is. For this gun, that's such a huge deal. And we got the everyone's slower, but there's a bunch of extra pieces. That's fine. Everything going slower is a big deal. Now, with all these extra pieces to kill, it is definitely a burden. I'm going to play this aggressively. We're going to just go up the middle. And I'm going to step this way. That was stupid. I don't think that actually... Oh, Jesus. So if I go here, the bishop checks me. I guess that's fine. We'll just go here. I want to be close to these pieces so that I can kill them and use my gun power as much as possible. This is a bit of a stretch. All right, we'll try that. With 4 firepower, that kind of shot, I needed to do 3 damage. What I'm going to do here is take a couple of moves to regenerate ammo. This is something I think has improved since I first started playing Shotgun King, is realizing that reloading after each shot is inefficient. You want to make moves to regenerate ammo more quickly. I am just about in checkmate here. I'm going to jump. We're going to go here and kill that rook. So now, whoopsies, we have a rook soul. Okay, these pawns are about to promote. Ah, geez. I got to hurry up and get to these pawns. I don't want to lose this level. Oh, God. And, of course, it's to a queen. Oh, Jesus. That's checkmate. Oopsies. Okay, we're going to go to the one safe square we have, kill the bishop and reload, get the soul back. And, all right, we managed to go before the queen went. Everything having -1 speed, I think, was pretty critical there. All right, we have another kind of classic item for this gun. Yes, the king having more HP sucks, but having 6 extra ammo is so huge. Adding a knight every turns, that's got to be it. What is this? High focus. Ah, yes. Bonus firepower and better fire arc as long as nothing's adjacent to you. Ah, man. You know what? I got this extra bullet in the shell. I think I'm going to take this. This is not adding anything to the board. And I don't really care about going Rambo and murdering the king early. So I'm going to commit. We're going to take the extra firepower, which is gigantic. And we are going to just take the strategy of killing everything before we kill the king. So let's take some shots. A little scary being on the edge of the board like this. I think what I'm actually going to do here is step out, even though I am going to be... Oh, I'm not. Never mind. I was not going to be put in check just yet. I can go here and I'm not in check. So I'll take a little snipe shot there. Okay, here's where it's really good that I got 2 shells in the chamber. It really is difficult to overstate what a big deal this card is on day 1. Okay, we're going to step forward. I can't kill this rook in 1 shot, but I will definitely kill it in 2. And what I need to do now is take some steps. We're actually going to go over here, which is what we want to be doing anyway, to regenerate ammo, and then kill off these pawns. So no funny business with promotions. Oh, right, that. I got to remember that that's a thing. So I definitely have to kill all the rooks before I kill the king, at the very least. Okay, we've got -1 firepower, but you can right-click to fire every shell that you've loaded. Interesting. So that's a -1 firepower. That's a big deal. What is this? Ah, 2 firepower on the edge of the board. That's totally fine. Edge of the board is a dangerous place to be on these high ranks, especially with the pieces having more intelligence, but I think I'm fine with it. I'll be aggressive. We're gonna jump up here. And now with, you know, 7 firepower, let's snipe a pawn. Let's snipe a knight. And snipe the other knight? I could definitely use some fire range here. Now, this is a tough situation. This is a very tough situation. I can't jump anywhere with my soul. If I go here, I'm getting put in check by this knight. If I go up here, I'm not going to be in check. But I'm on the edge of the board in a very, very vulnerable position. So what I'm going to do is take my chances. I'm going to move here and then just move again. And I'm going to try to kill this queen. I do have 7 firepower. This could be a one-shot, and it is. Now we can step back and snipe these knights. I don't want to accidentally kill this pawn, although I don't have the range for it. Then again, I'm just wasting a bullet here. So I'm going to just move to regenerate 1 ammo. I'm going to kill the bishop, and I'm going to take a couple more moves along the edge here. Get my ammo back. Now, if I go here, I don't think this bishop puts me in check because this pawn is going to move forward and block it. Now, the question is the rook going to put me in check? Maybe. Okay, the rook didn't. So now we can snipe these pawns. I think it is important to kill these pawns on the edge so that you don't... Oops, that was extremely idiotic. So that you don't get trapped. So I'm worried about these rooks, and I'm also worried about these pawns. I'm not going to go to the edge. I'm just going to hope my 5 firepower is enough to kill that bishop. It was. Now we're going to go here. It does suck that that other rook is there to put me in check. I need to kill this rook. And what I'm trying to do... This really sucks. I'm actually jumping over this rook so that I can kill these pawns. I just really don't want to deal with any promotions. And so now it's actually kind of funny. You know, with the rook on the second row, very much like real chess, you can actually get into a lot of trouble. But luckily the king was far enough away that I could just finish off that rook and get it done. All right, we got the fearsome thing, which I'm not a fan of. But we are doing a lot of killing, and it's an extra ammo. So there's something to be said for it. What is this? Pawns move more often. You have extra pawns. I'm not a fan of this. Pawns moving more often really does mean they promote sooner, and you can see it got kind of close in a few levels. So what is this? After killing a pawn, promote another one if it's the last one. Interesting. All right, so basically the last pawn always gets promoted. I'm going to take this, though. We have a stupid amount of firepower. 9 on the edge of the board and 7 off the edge of the board. This is a minimal amount of, you know, safety, but it is something, the way that I can move and shoot at the same time. It's not nothing. Now, the main problem is that this card also loses you a fire range. So my fire range is really low because the starting fire range of this gun is quite small. But I think it's worth it. Okay, I can't do that. That puts me in check. I'll try this. It was enough. This blinking fire range is barely enough. Okay, we're gonna... I don't know if I can kill that knight. Let's just kill this pawn. All right, do I use my rook soul? No, I don't think I need to do that. Can I kill this queen? That would be checkmate. That would be... Oh, man, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I can't really move very easily. Maybe I should have just used the rook soul because I can't fire. You can't fire the sawed-off. Yeah, what's this without moving if you're not on the edge? So I could do this shot right here. All right, that did kill the bishop. Now I just can't move at all. I'm gonna just, you know what? I don't know if this is correct or not. I am just gonna get the hell away from this whole situation. And we're gonna get a soul back. I can't kill that pawn because then I die to discovered check. I'm gonna step forward here. I know the queen's gonna put me in check, but then I can block this pawn from moving. That would be checkmate, but this I can do because I can't move because I'm blocked by the pawn. So I'm going to use this pawn as cover. That I cannot do. That I can't do. It's clumsy. This is a clumsy situation. This pawn is really annoying because otherwise I could have shot at the queen and gotten away, but instead I can't. I have no soul. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to try to kill this queen. This is a long shot because I'm not quite centered. But if I do this to center it, I'd get put in check, so let's try it. Oh my god, we got there. Okay, so we have a queen soul now. That's really good. I can do this kind of a shot to get away from discovered check. Alright. Trying to get these rooks. I'm probably going to have to use my queen soul. No, I don't. Oh, I accidentally killed the last pawn. That's a little scary. Alright, but our ridiculous firepower is doing some work. Okay. I can't do that. Yeah, the sawed-off is tough. I'm having a little bit of a tough time managing it with all these white pieces on the table, but All right, we got there. I am hoping for some kind of a significant power boost from my next black card, because I really do need it. What do we got? Queen can't move for 15 turns, and the king and queen have less HP. Remove 2 pawns, add a rook. Not a fan of removing 2 pawns and adding the rook, because it works well with this castle thing. King lookalike. I'm actually okay with this, and we have a grenade that inflicts bleed. Oh my god, easiest choice ever. I don't care about the king's lookalike that much, just an extra knight that starts life as a king. And being able to put bleed on a piece or 2 is a big deal. Okay, do I move with this? It feels kind of crazy to do this, but I think it's actually the right call because I need to get killing. I need to start killing things as fast as possible. I can't, can I really not reach the queen? I could reach the rook. We're gonna kill this knight. I'm gonna hopefully kill this bishop. Okay, now I need to kill this queen. I can't throw the grenade here, by the way, because if I do, it has a 1 in 8 chance of just ending my run and killing me. Alright. Alright, we got the queen to die. We didn't quite kill the rook, and I'm... Uh-oh. I am out of bullets in my gun. This is a problem. Shoot. I just totally forgot about that. Okay, I'm safe here, but you have to really think about this move, because that rook's going to put you in check. Luckily, I have exactly 1 space to go right here. What I need to do is just move around a little bit, or a lot. I'm in checkmate. Oopsies. To get my bullets back. I'm actually going to just shoot this knight. I know I just said I need to get my bullets back, but we need to kill these pieces. All right, so now I'm going to move around a lot. So the thing is, we got this thing, all right? After killing a pawn, promote another pawn if it's the last one. So on the one hand, I don't actually want to kill all the pawns. But on the other hand, you know, if I take too long and if I dilly-dally, then I can't take this shot. If I dilly-dally, then they're gonna just promote. Well, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to just suck it up and do it. Can you shoot the rook and move to the side, please? Or up? Oh, come on. Oh my god. I can't really take this shot. All right, we're gonna try this. Ah, it actually worked. Okay, so now after I kill this pawn, I'll promote the other one because it's the last one. Let's fling a grenade at this king. All right, I did promote it. Luckily, that was the real king. I actually didn't know if that was the real king or not. So, we're just going to what? We're just gonna try killing that rook? Wait, why is the king not bleeding? I hit him with a bleed grenade, then he swapped with the rook and that stopped the bleed for some reason? Interesting. All right, rook and bishop have extra HP, so now rooks would have 2 HP extra thanks to the castle. And they can swap with each other, and we got the undercover mission. So the disruption effect is like what? You like damage everything, or you reduce everything's speed, or you can cancel a white card. 10 damage to random enemies, 2 pawns. Rooks can push pieces up to 3 times. I actually haven't seen this very much. Interesting. I just hate this wand. If I could switch these 2 things, I would definitely take this. 10 damage to random. Fine, we'll try it. You want to wait until the board is mostly clear, which means it's not actually doing anything for most of the level. It's only at the end that it helps, and if you make it to the end, you're probably okay anyway. But I think that this just adds a couple of pawns, and it doesn't actually do much, hopefully. So the rooks will like be doing weird moves like this. Which, you know, is definitely weird. But maybe weird isn't necessarily the worst thing. Okay, so these knights are gonna start being a real problem. Luckily, this is where I think I can use... Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. You've got to be kidding me. Well, there we go. There's our weird card being a problem. I was really hoping that would tag the queen. I am in some serious ass trouble here. Take this weird shot. Kill the rook at least. That is not good. That's not good. That is only good if I kill the knight. Oh boy, it's bad. This is a bad situation. I can actually take this shot, so the sawed-off is helpful here, but the fact that I am moving around by shooting, and there's 2 queens here, is a major problem. This is a disaster. I need to get to the edge. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to go to the edge of the board, and I'm going to try to one-shot this queen. I just need to kill it. Okay, so I got a queen soul back. The gamble pays off. We'll just fire a random shot up there. Try to kill this other queen. Okay, the other queen is dead. Okay. So, we got a problem, which is that we're out of ammo. Let me blockade this pawn just so it doesn't move a step. I gotta take some movements. But I can't put this off for too long. I gotta also kill these promoting pawns. I'm gonna blockade it just so it doesn't move. Okay. That pawn's about to promote anyway, so I'm just gonna kill this pawn and promote this a turn early. I got lucky, and it promoted to a bishop. All right, there's our fake king. That snipe is not gonna work. I'm gonna click this wand. I might as well. This wand can hit the king. All right, we killed the least significant piece. That's great. I'm gonna go here. Okay, if it had moved here, I could have done some like weird angle shot like that. As it is, I get to take a direct shot like this, get out of check, and kill it. All right, that wand was pretty worthless. Okay, we got a really interesting set of combinations here. So the 1 firepower every turn turns is really good, but this can actually be a problem because I really do need to kill a lot of pieces. And then having only 12 turns could wreck me. But on the other hand, as long as this doesn't literally end the run, it does nothing. Here we have a queen after 10 turns for the price of a bishop. It's a problem. I don't want any more queens, especially because these rooks pushing the pawns can generate more promotions. I'm going to grab it, though. This helps me avoid death. There is an extra knight on the board, thanks to the usurper, at least after I hit the fake king once. And I think that, you know, as much as it sucks to have 2 queens, this also helps me avoid death. We're going to go in this direction, and we're going to start blasting stuff with our 9, or I guess now 8 firepower. Okay, I'm going to use the shotgun to actually shoot this knight like this and dodge out of check. All right, there's that rook. It's promoting. I can't actually move here because of the queen. I'm going to use the knight soul to get out of here. Otherwise, I'm just not doing anything productive. At least this way, I can stay on the edge of the board. Yeah, there's the second queen. And hunt this promoting pawn down. Oh, God. Well, that's bad. I can't do much about this. I mean, 8 power. I could just point blank shoot and just try to kill this rook. I'm going to go for it. Yes, I can move out with the bishop. But now there's 3 rooks and 2 queens on the board. I mean, it's going to be a bad day. So I'm just going to do this. It was a kill. I can't do that. I can do this, though. That was not a kill. But that was. So we've got 1 rook and 2 queens. I'm still very much not out of dodge. What I'm going to do is step forward so that if this queen does something like that, I can still shoot at it. Like this, kind of. Oh my God, that was a big deal. All right, let's take this shot. I wish I had more fire range. That would be a big deal. The fire range is really hurting me. If I get a way to raise it, that would be good. This was actually guaranteed to hit this king. The problem is I don't actually know if that's the real king or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prematurely grab this wand. I'm hoping it hits one of the kings. Okay, it hit this king and he didn't change, which means this is the real king. So I am going to chuck a grenade at him. So he's bleeding. Now, let's investigate what happens here. It's going to swap with the rook. I think I just got to do it to kill the rook, but let's see. Does this get rid of the bleed somehow? Yeah, it just gets rid of the bleed. I think that seems like a bug to me. That doesn't seem to be implied by any of the text of the cards. All right, well, the good news is we got there. We dealt with the extra promotion. We dealt with the extra queen. What do we got here? 2 extra grenades, but they each do 1 less damage, or bleeding. Oh my gosh, these are both great. These both are white cards that I can deal with. So it's an extra 2 grenades, and the grenades inflict bleed, which compensates for the -1 damage, or just my bullets do bleeding. I'm gonna take this. This does suck because I have an extra queen. So having an extra queen with extra HP, but I mean, just the king having extra HP and or 2 HP and the queen having 1 is really not that big of a deal as far as white cards go. So we're just gonna go for it here. I'm actually gonna see if I can snipe this queen here. It seems like with my range I can't do it. Okay, we'll kill the knight then. Can I do like an angle shot? Yep, there it is. There's the sawed off. Doing some work. Okay, that's death, but there we go. I can do that shot to kill the bishop. Kill the knight. I really want to kill this rook, actually. All right, now the only problem here is I'm out of bullets. Oh, and there's that queen from the drag queen thing. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone completely out of bullets because now I have to take a lot of turns. to get my ammo back to a reasonable state. I am going to try to move around as much as I can. I have the rook soul. As long as I leave myself with an open lane, I'm fine. Fine-ish. Okay, there we go. We can shoot the queen. It didn't kill it, but I didn't die. All right, queen's dead. I can shoot this knight and not die, so I'm finally getting the sawed-off to work okay. Okay, what we're going to do here is kill this pawn. Maybe? Maybe we're going to kill the pawn? Crap. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this Wand of Downpour. If it hits this pawn, it'll do 2 damage to it, and that'll kill it. Okay, so we found the fake king. And I'm just, man, I'm just hoping with my 7 firepower, I can just leave these pawns alone and not deal with the promotion, especially because my bullets do bleeding. Wow, that still wasn't enough, hey? All right, this should kill him, though. I mean, it's just going to kill him. It's definitely going to kill him. There's no way that was not going to kill him. Hell, it even killed the knight. Okay. We got the pawn dying enters stealth, and when rook dies, kings take 2 damage. And then this is interesting. So the blade -1 does nothing for me. All this is really doing then is making all the pieces have an extra HP, but then they also move a lot less often. This is useless. So it's the stealth mode, which sort of helps me avoid problems sometime, and the mausoleum, which I love. It's getting to be a lot of rooks and queens here. But then with the king swapping thing, I can just kill the rooks and gradually... Fine. This is probably the correct play, by the way. This is probably the correct play. But we're going to take this. I just love the mausoleum. And who knows, the stealth mode might actually help me, whereas the pawn soul crap is not. Now, starting with the rook soul is actually kind of awkward because you can't get up with it. But I just totally forgot this entire time I have my unfaithful steed, which lets me move twice. Now, I'm going to see if I can snipe some of these rooks. Okay, you guys are just really precious. Can I take a shot and move down? All right, I'm disguised. I don't really care about that. I'm just trying to kill that rook. Can I take a shot and go downward? Thank you. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, does that... Jeez. I'm trying to figure out if this swapping business actually stops it from taking damage from the mausoleum. I am in checkmate here. If I step down, the rook goes over. Yeah, I don't need to use this rook soul prematurely, I don't think. I think I can just avoid it. Okay, with this disguise, I don't actually care about it. We're just going to kill this. Now, there are 2 queens here. So, I'll step over. That's actually good that the queen went there and not here. I can try to take an oblique shot with the sawed-off, like this. So the queen is bleeding. I am about to die. That wouldn't work because it would put me in check. So I have to use the queen. So I got to think really carefully about where to go with this. I only have one option. Oh god, I think I'm gonna get checkmated. This is a major problem. I can shoot the rook like this and actually kill it, which is incredible. I have a rook soul. All right. I think I can. No, that's checkmate. Where? I have to do that. Okay, fine. I don't have a whole lot of options. I do have Unfaithful Steed. I gotta remember that. Unfaithful Steed. This is a shot? Hold on. Let me put bleed on that queen. And take this shot. Okay, we're disguised. You know what I'm gonna do here? I need to move around to get some ammo. There's another promotion coming, which really sucks. Luckily, it was just a bishop. We can take an oblique shot to kill this queen. All right, and what I'm gonna try now... Oh god, I'm out of ammo, Jesus Christ. The ammo and the fire range. My nemesis in this run. I don't want to kill these last pawns because if I do, then there's a promotion that happens. Now, I'll do it if I have to. I'm just hoping I don't have to, but I am out of ammo. God darn it. Fine. 10 damage to random enemies. Oh, it actually, interesting, it did not, oh, so it actually, the wand finished resolving and killed the pawn before this thing could trigger. Most interesting. Most interesting indeed. Oh boy, all right. We ground our way through. We've got the karma, which is horrible. Bishops and pawns promote to queens. Well, that's bad. That's really bad because I have a guaranteed, sort of guaranteed promotion. But we do get an extra grenade. The hologram would be nice, but this is just so horrible. I mean, I do have a lot of firepower. I guess this, if there's ever a run where I could lose the firepower, this would be it. And the Hollow King could protect me. The grenades, I mean, really, am I going to murder stuff with grenades? They do 3 damage. So, like, it's 3 damage and believe, so the next one actually does 4 damage. You know what? I'm going to try this. Not for the king. I'm not going to try to do king snipe kills. But if I get, like, 3 squares away from a queen, then I can try to use grenades to finish her off. All right, we'll go this direction again. Let's kill as much as we can. You doing your obnoxious crap. I think the rook is a bigger target than the pawn. I don't know what the hell just happened there. I'm disguised. If I shoot, I will die. Can I do an oblique shot? Kind of. All right, let's try to kill that pawn in the knight. Okay, I'll use my disguise to get in here. There's no way this works. I messed up. Yeah, I actually just can't even move. I will use the soul to go here. We can take an oblique shot. Oh, right. We can take an oblique shot to do that. Get a soul back, which I think is very important. Let's go here. Okay, cute move. I'm going to chuck it at this queen, because I do need this queen to die. That was a good one. It does 5 damage to the queen, which is huge. And now I can also take this shot to try to kill off this rook. Alright, so this actually works. Hold on. I can kill this queen right now. And I think that's important. Can I do an oblique shot on this bishop? No, because of this pawn. Well, I guess I'll shoot at the... shoot at the pawn. There we go. Kill the bishop. And kill the queen. Holy moly. Alright. Let's see. I need to kill that rook. I don't want any more switchity-swatchity crap. So here's our last bullet. I'm going to take a step back so I can chuck a grenade at this king, and he should die. Even if that wasn't centered, he only had 3 HP left and he was bleeding, so that was guaranteed lethal. Oh, man. We made it to the end here. Let's see. Well, it's been working so great. Let's just do this again. We're going to take our shots. I need to do this so I don't die to the knight. Thank you, Rook, for promoting a pawn all the way to the goddamn end, and that is going to promote to a queen. But I think... I mean, I'll try. I'll try going over here to stop this pawn. I can actually take this shot. Oh no, that is checkmate because of the bishop. Boy, this isn't looking good. Maybe this plan. Oh, there, it didn't happen. The rook pushed it into promotion. Oh my god, I am so cornered here. This is just ridiculous. Even with unfaithful steed, with a knight, I cannot move anywhere. Uh-oh. Okay. Is there any way to survive, or am I losing on the final boss? Well, let's see here. Boy. Wow. What a situation. If I kill this bishop, I can step on that square. Every other or this square, every single other square is tagged by at least 2 pieces. So I have to get a lucky grenade flip. It has to not bounce forward. All right. Oh, interesting. I killed the pawn in disguise. I actually wasn't even thinking about that. Okay. I mean, we still got problems for days here because these queens just have me hemmed in on every single end. How would I do this? I could do this one and hope that one of them hits this bishop, and then I can step here. All right, we'll try it. All right, one of them did kill that bishop. We can shoot at the queen whilst moving, and it has a chance to kill the queen. She did not die. This would be checkmate. That is not. I'll try this shot. Oh, right, I'm in check by the rook. Whoopsies. Oh god, I'm in the same problem as before. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot at this pawn to kill it and go into disguise mode. All right, now there's 4 queens on the board. Okay. Well, you know, it's a bit of a problem here. I don't exactly know... Oh, 4 queens and 3 rooks. Don't forget that. I am going to chuck a grenade here and hope it kills this queen. Oh, that was the worst possible bounce. The worst possible bounce. But we have a chance now to kill this rook. And I cannot move there because of that queen. Oh my god, I'm running out of pawns to stealth hide with. Yeah, the sawed-off is hurting me because if I could take this shot, just take it, I'd be fine. But I cannot move back with it. Okay. It's not a whole lot for me to do. All these squares are covered by the queens. So I'll jump here, and maybe I can... Oh, that's not even a square. All right, I was hoping I could push up against the knight to not get pushed back by the sawed-off. As it is, I have no places I can move, so this is like the only like move I can make. And now, once again, there's no safe squares for me to back up to. I'm in Zugzwang here. I actually cannot move anywhere. And I don't have any grenades left. I do have... Oh, I have an Unfaithful Steed, which I always forget about. Even with that, we've been moving in 2 directions. There is no safe square. Now, was there one from here? No, because this ridiculously well-placed knight was blocking these 2 squares. Crap, I can't move anywhere. If I shoot, I get backed up into a spot where I die. Yeah, this queen needed to die. I think I might have had a chance. Like, I could have stood here and, like, might have had a chance to keep this going. But as it is, unfortunately, it is lights out for me. I don't think there's any, like, gamble I can take that would result in me even potentially surviving. All right, there it is. Well, you live by the sawed-off shotgun, and in this case, you also die by it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.